So, well, we've been turning off to the left. If you go just up the corner, there's a road that goes to your right, follows these ridges, and it'll take you to the head of that, he said. But there's multiple forks in the road stuff. Or you go down here, you'll see there's a block management area with a travel management sign by it, and it'll show you where it is and what roads and stuff get there.
Is it on it?
I'm sure it would be. The block management area is on
Yep.
there. Yeah.
And it's just walking.
And the canyon's on there.
It'll show up somewhere on there. If you don't shoot that one, but I'm pretty sure you're going to shoot it.
We're hoping so. Today's your day.
It is. Good luck. There'll be blood on the ground. You'll get them, Donnie.
Good luck. See, sir. Stay warm.
Yeah.
I got a heat pad if you need to put it on.
We're going to walk Randy in the ground.
All right, we better go. Both got his donkeys ready.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.
See ya. We are just hiking up through the grass and sagebrush. Last night when we were on the other side, Bo came around on this side. He was on the other side of this mountain glassing and glassed up a big 6-point in another bowl. So we drove around the mountain and we're hiking up. See if we can get to the top. It's got private on the back side, so we're hoping those bulls are feeling a little comfortable. They'll actually come out onto the public. He saw they were on the public last night. Hopefully they're still on the public, so we're just hiking up. It's about a mile up to the top here. And once we get up here, we should be able to glass. Bo's kind of the all-star for us. We got here really late. It was a Tuesday night, and Bo shot a giant 6-point Tuesday evening. Wednesday morning we got up. Bo had breakfast ready for us in the wall tent. He packed out his bull yesterday with his llamas, and we got back last night and he had fresh back straps cooked for us for dinner. He goes and spots 2 bulls last night and tells us about it, and then we get up this morning and he gives us a care package of bacon, so he's like way up here on our list of cool people right now. as a rifle hunter is not starting out very well. I could give you all sorts of excuses. There actually is a good reason, but ultimately it still falls on me. Fortunately, Donnie was there. We got him. It turned out good. I'm glad it was Donnie that got him. But we could have. Probably should have had a double there. No need to kick ourselves. Got a bull down. Now we get to go and hang it in a tree. Go back and get llamas. Good work.
One down.
That's what you call karma. We got up on it and we had a little argument about who was shooting.
There was no argument.
Yeah, Donnie said, I said, you want to shoot him? He's like, no, you're up. It's your shot. So out of his kindness and generosity, it came back to him. He gave me first two shots. We had a little technical difficulties, so I said, Donnie, take him. Just technology has its place, but it's not in my repertoire. This rifle I'm shooting from SIG is an incredible rifle. And I love everything about it, especially the fact that I can fold it down and put it inside my pack. It's going to be a wolf-killing machine, but we were on such short timelines to get it to me and on the hunt. We got it literally 2 days before we left. And so they sent it with a rifle scope and the rangefinder already paired and dialed for it. I went out to the range, shot it at 200 yards and shot a 3/4 inch group. Shot 4 shots at steel, hit steel twice at 620, once out of 2 shots at 850, and thought, I'm good out to 500, no problem. But for whatever reason, yesterday I ranged just a hillside at 650 yards, and the reticle, the scope automatically pairs with it. It moves the reticle. And when we got up there today, I ranged the bull at 377 and got on him and shot, and he didn't even move. And I had a dead rest. It was good. So I realized that reticle probably didn't readjust for whatever reason. And at that point I said, you know what? I'm not going to play this game. Yeah. Donnie, you shoot. So Donnie shot.
I shot.
And Donnie got. Donnie was the closer.
There's still another bull in here, though. We're gonna go find it.
Yeah, I got on that second bull, but just without confidence in that reticle. I didn't take that. He was 420 that second when he went across the opening there. But we got a bull, so that's all that matters.
No sense in packing out one bull when you can pack out 2.
Let's rephrase that.
No sense in bringing the llamas in to pack out 1. when they can come in and pack out too.
I am excited. We've packed out elk on our backs.
Oh,
We've packed
gosh.
out elk on e-bikes. And now we get to pack out an elk with a llama or two.
Yeah.
Well, it's rifle hunting's not very exciting to watch. So I can only imagine watching these episodes on Destination Elk that there were a couple days of pretty slow action. I don't know if we could call it action, but we did finally see our first elk yesterday. Today's day 4 of our rifle hunt in Montana. And we added a little bit of excitement and drama.
Yeah.
A couple misses.
Yeah.
People sitting there watching, wondering, what's there? Shoot it, hit it.
Stick to archery.
Rifle's good, but man, you just got to know where the elk are.
Yeah.
Because they're in these little pockets where they're just tucked away, bedded down, and
They're not moving a whole lot either.
no. With archery, you can get on a ridge and bugle into an entire basin, and if you get a response, you know there's an elk there and you can hunt it. No, it's there's a reason why rifle hunting success rates are low. I mean, it's easy once you see them and get in on them. Well, I say it's easy. In theory, it should be easy to be able to find them and shoot them. You know, I think the important thing, Matt Seidel from Onyx is here with us. He shot a bull yesterday afternoon.
Yep.
They found a group of 10 bulls bedded on a hillside. Bo, who owns the llamas, Bo Beatty, he found a bull. There were, 7 of them, I think?
Yep.
And he shot a giant, 330 type bull
Yeah. It's a
2 days
monster.
ago.
Yeah.
We found this one. Donnie shot it this morning, so we've got 3 bulls in 3 days. Randy went up with them to pack out Matt's bull because there were 9 other bulls there, so he went in. He may have shot another one today. And
Yep.
well, I had a chance. I shot, so it's a matter of being where the elk are. Our first 2 days, we were in beautiful country, rugged country, and yeah, it's what we wanted. I think for that experience, we wanted to be in the back country. We wanted to be at high, looking for those mature bulls bedded up there in the rock bluffs with the mountain goats. But now we came to where the elk were instead of where we wanted to be. Maybe that's the takeaway today. That's the strategy for success. Don't go where you want to go where the elk are. Good work. Another successful hunt.
It's been a long season.
It's November 7th today. We started packing elk on August 30th. That's almost 2.5 months.
Yep.
It has been a long season, but it's been a good season.
Yes.
I was thinking on the way off that hill that if I could cut my leg off and still get out of there, I would. I'd cut it off right about there.
That's where I was at. My knife was dull last night. I couldn't get through my Kevlar.
So you got one.
I got one.
Congratulations. Was he just right up the road from the campground like you were talking about, all those cows over there?
No, we
The
went.
road from the campground. You make it sound easy.
Well, you guys told me, oh, it would be just...
We went to a different spot. All the way around the other side of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
We went over where Bo saw the elk
Bo.
last night.
Went up there, followed directions to that pin, and
There's an elk
there was,
playing right at the
there was a
pin.
bull, and
Really?
passed him up and shot him.
Ain't nothing than Montana elk hunting stuff, eh, Donnie?
Yeah.
You guys didn't make this way too difficult. That's what...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The top of that other mountain, across the divide here, when you hike up into that. I can't say the name of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. We'll just say that big one.
The big mountain.
Yes.
Alright, let's do it. Let's pack out another elk. Mileage, you know that half your eyelashes are black and half are white? They are. Look at that. Left eye.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Even your whole face is half and half, buddy.
Zebra.
You made it.
We made it.
We usually call them the paparazzi, though.
Good ones couldn't make it this trip.
So we have hind, front,
Yeah,
front.
no, for sure. I'm saying 55.
52.
I was gonna say 58,
I'm gonna go 61.
49.
You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm high. I don't know the best way.
You're okay turning it.
Okay. I win 49.
Really?
Yeah, swear. Cool.
Is that a guide scale or a real scale?
This is a real scale.
Oh, okay. So it's accurate then.
Guide scale, that would have said 80.
79.
It always says 49.
Is that another hind? Just kind of looking for a little bit of tension, a little more. What it does is kind of pulls this just slightly off the bottom.
Well, Bo came in here with his 3 companions to save our backs. This will be the easiest pack we've had in many, many years.
I don't know.
If
35
ever.
years. 35 years of elk hunting, I've never brought an elk out that wasn't on my back.
Really?
This is the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I am enjoying it already.
It doesn't feel right, but it feels really good.
Yeah, I put a 45-pound plate in my pack on the way up here just to make up for it.
Uh-huh.
Good call. You ready, buddy?
Oh, I'm gonna make the trek back up out of this. On back down to the trucks and
Try to get another one tonight.
try and get another one tonight.
Meat stayed cold.
Yeah, it did. It's probably frozen.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Lead us out of here.
thought my missing was all used up from archery season.
Right?
Now I miss with the rifle.
Yeah. I don't think that was his fault. I saw his groups from his practice rounds, and
Yeah. Well, we won't dwell on that right here. We'll
Yeah.
we'll celebrate Donnie's success right now. We will come back and touch on that, but we had a little bit of an issue, and so I looked at Donnie and said, "You shoot," and Donnie shot.
I did shoot. Felt a little strange having an elk in crosshairs because it's been a long time
Yeah.
for both of us.
Yeah. No, we Bo, the llama guy, Bo Beatty, the llama guy, had found some bulls last night up on this mountain, and he was clear across a couple miles away, glassed them up, and so we went around, and as our luck would have it, the road we thought we were going to have to hike in 5 miles on to get back in there turned out to be state land that was open for motorized vehicles.
Yep.
And so we're a little cautious about it because our OnX is showing it being non-motorized, but right at the front there's like a map, a sign, official state
Yep.
check-in box, and they've got it colored. So I mean, we took a picture and made sure we were good, and then we got up there and there were like 3 other trucks. So,
Yeah.
but it saved us a good 3 miles of hiking to get up there, and we put in the last 2 miles, probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles hiked up there, and literally got to the ridge, the first ridge where we hit timber, and looked across.
It was the pin was that Bo had put on our OnX. It's exactly right where
Yeah, within 200 yards of where he saw the elk
come up over the hill.
last night.
There's an elk. There's an elk.
Which just, it goes to show what Randy talks about. If you find an elk, a bull elk, in the late season post-rut, they typically aren't going to move too far. So if you see them at, that night, go back the next morning and be there because they're not traveling too far this time of year. So
Yeah.
got there, got Donnie set up. It was a little bit of a scramble there, me trying to get off the backpack and Donnie get on it and get set up, and we made it happen. Donnie dropped the bull there, and
Another one popped right back up.
there was another bull that came. Donnie shot and his dropped, and another one stepped out, and I think you said something about, is that him or he's back up or something? I said, no, he's still laying there, don't shoot. And so I tried moving in position to get a shot, but just not having confidence in the setup, and again, we'll talk about it, but it was I'm glad Donnie was there and got it done.
Yeah.
So the really cool part was going back to camp and getting the llamas.
Yes.
And I tell you, we packed out Donnie's Idaho bull with motorcycles, which probably never do again. That was harder than packing on our backs.
Definitely.
We packed out Jesse's bull and Sam's bull with
Baku bikes.
the Baku e-bikes, which we will definitely do again. That was incredible. You didn't get to see Isaac, my oldest, shot a 5x6 bull in rifle season. We didn't film it. We just went out for a morning hunt after a football game, and he shot a bull with his rifle. We used the e-bikes to pack that one out. We've packed out a couple of them on our backs, which I'm sure we'll do again, but the appeal of that is getting lower and lower for some reason.
Yeah.
Donnie, I think it's Donnie's knee. I just feel bad because Donnie's knee hurts, and I know the pain it's causing him to do that, so for his sake, will probably do less of that.
The llamas were enjoyable.
So cool.
Loading 3 llamas up in the back of the pickup, and
Yeah.
Bo has those things trained extremely well, and
Yeah.
I think 2 llamas packed out 100 pounds each.
Yeah. It was, the one carried both hind quarters. We weighed them. Bo weighs everything to make sure the loads are balanced on each side. I want to say, in the 50s, right around 50 pounds on the hind quarters, and in the 30s on the fronts, and balance those out. So that one llama was carrying 115, 120 pounds, it seems like.
Yep.
On his bull, on Bo's bull, it was a bigger bull, more mature bull. I think he said he had 140 or 150 pounds on the one llama. and they were jumping, creeks and pretty cool animals. So the cool thing for me, I grew up around horses a little bit. I hate packing with horses. It just turns into a rodeo every time. Like, you got to pull on them. You get a horse that's a knucklehead. You get two horses that don't like each other. These llamas, you don't have to pull on. We had lead ropes. I don't even know why. I think it was that they just follow you. You stop, they stop. I never once had one run into the back of me. I never had to pull on the lead rope once. We might be looking into hunting with llamas in the future.
We can just get a saddle on them.
I don't know. I'm intrigued by the opportunity to have them pack camp in. We just walk in without a pack on.
Yeah.
They pack our camp in, pack elk out with them.
Yep.
I'm thinking shed hunting next spring.
There you go.
a lot of uses for them. But Bo, I think, what do you say? They have 700 and some llamas.
Yes.
He
breeds and raises those llamas, trains them all, and they're not your typical bad attitude,
spit
bad
on you
reputation llamas that we knew from the 90s. He's got these ones all dialed in and uses them all summer long. And
pretty awesome operation he has. And to be able to, Randy kept telling us, I just want you to meet Bo. I want you to hunt with llamas. You're going to see how cool they are. And I thought, Randy's just, Randy's such a nice guy. He's just being nice to Bo, and wants us to be able to share a camp with Bo. And no, they're legit. These are I was not sold on it until we packed Donnie's elk. So pretty awesome. Let's see, giveaway today. We've got Destination Elk Package 2. So that's the YETI 18-ounce Rambler, the MTN OPS Ignite in Bugle Berry, and the Gerber Vital knife with the Elk101 logo. So we've got that. Comment below. Leave us a comment and we'll pick a winner. What else?
So the night before, the plan was Randy and I were going to go walk in and shoot 2 cows not far from the truck because both of our legs were hurting. Then Matt had shot his bull and they had seen the other ones in there. So Randy went in with them
to pack out Matt's bull. They took the llamas in to pack out Matt's bull. So
Randy shot a bull today as well. He shot a 5-point also.
And they were screaming. There were bulls bugling. Yeah. Randy had to wait for bulls. They were chasing a cow and 2 bulls locked up and were fighting. Yeah. And he ended up shooting one of the bulls that was fighting there. So incredible. Yeah. I don't know, what are we... Probably into third rut after. Second rut happens usually 28 days after the first. We're almost into third rut here. So pretty awesome stuff. Be sure and check out Randy's YouTube channel. He's got the day-by-day of their hunt, including Matt's bull he shot yesterday, the bull Randy shot today with the footage of the bulls bugling and fighting. They heard a wolf howl today. They saw a wolf track. So pretty awesome day on their side as well. Just real quick to talk about my miss. I was dialed with that rifle, and Sig is coming out with a new rifle next year. They're calling it the Cross, and it's their first bolt rifle. A lot of cool things that I've learned about rifles through this, and the benefits of having a chassis rifle versus a stock rifle. Some of the really cool stuff they're doing. They've got a new cartridge they developed that's got a stainless steel base on the cartridge, so you can pressurize it a lot more and get more velocities out of it. But they reached out to us knowing we were going to be rifle hunting and said, hey, could we send you a rifle and have you try it out? It's a complete prototype. We are not coming out with them until 2020, but we'd love to get some feedback. And I said, we can do that, but here's the problem. We're only going to have like 3 days from the time we get home, get settled in, to when we leave to Montana. And that doesn't leave me enough time to feel comfortable putting a scope on, mounting a scope, sighting it in, dialing it in, everything. And they said, well, we'll send you the rifle with the scope on it, and you can try out our new BDX system, which is the scope, the rangefinder are paired by Bluetooth. So when you range something out there, the scope has a reticle, lighted reticle in it, and the little dot moves
to the yardage. So the problem is the technology where we were, the coverage where we were, was in and out, and there's an app that goes with it. And for whatever reason, the app had unsynced the rangefinder from the scope that morning. And I think we got to a point where we must have had reception driving up there, the app was open, and for whatever reason, the rangefinder and the scope became unpaired and they unbonded. And the last thing I had ranged the day before when they were bonded was 680 yards.
Yeah.
So we got to the elk, and I'm ranging expecting that the illuminated dot is moving to where it needs to be. 377 yards. I mean, it's really,
Yeah.
these rifles shoot. And we had a good dead rest. I was calm as could be. And I shot that first shot, and when the elk didn't move, I immediately knew something was wrong. And I tried adjusting, just holding. I figured it might have been, it looked like it was probably shooting high because we didn't see anything move on the ground. So I held a little lower and shot. And at that point, I was like, I'm not playing a guessing game here and shooting a box of shells at an elk and taking a chance of wounding it. So I turned to Donnie and said, you shoot it. But you can see the vapor trail on my first shot there was 4 feet over the elk's back. And that is about right. I think it's 40 or 42 inch drop from 377 yards to 680 yards or wherever we were there. And that explains why I missed. So it's all on me. There's nothing, it's just I trusted in technology that this was all prototype stuff from SIG, and it worked incredibly well at the range. When I was sighting in, I dialed the gun in at 200 yards. I hit steel at 450, at 650, at 850. It was, no doubt the gun's a shooter. Everything is good. It's just that combination of things being brand new and me having no experience with it. That's the outcome. So we'll see. We've got one more day. We know what we're doing now with the technology and the equipment. So we will see what we can find tomorrow. We saw, well, we won't give it too much away, but we'll be chasing a 6-point bull tomorrow. So come back tomorrow, check it out, leave a comment below to be entered to win, and we will see you tomorrow for the conclusion of the Montana rifle hunt, day 5.
Still a couple more episodes to go.
Oh, and then we're coming back with Hunt of a Lifetime hunt has already happened at this point, but we're saving it for the end because it's the hunt that refocuses us each year. It kind of is the one we fall back on to say, now we remember why we hunt. And
Exactly.
this year's Hunt of a Lifetime hunt is no different. So tomorrow's the conclusion of the Montana series, and then we go right into Hunt of a Lifetime, and you don't want to miss getting an opportunity to meet Anthony and spend a few days getting out with him. So we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back the next 3 nights after that with Hunt of a Lifetime, and then we're going to do a concluding episode with some bonus stuff and announce all of the winners, including the winner of the elk truck. So, see you tomorrow.